Yo, what is up, bros? We're gonna be throwing down another challenge here with the Netherlands. I did not realize while I was testing this out for the Netherlands that when you switch to challenge mode, the Netherlands goes to a 2-star country. But I had already been testing it out, and so I decided that I was going to go ahead and roll out with the Netherlands regardless. I don't think we are going to do any better with the Netherlands than we did with Poland. In fact, I bet we do a lot better with Poland than the Netherlands. Somebody said the Netherlands was pretty easy, and it might be if your tech is all the way up. Mine still is not all the way up, although I've been slowly getting it upgraded. It's still not there yet. Also, bros, remember when I was talking about I hadn't got all the wonders, and a couple of you had mentioned, you know, you probably have to go through it on regular mode. I hadn't even thought about that, right? Like, why would Easy Tech do that? I would say probably, I don't know, laziness, that they didn't want to write the code for you to get the wonders through challenge mode, or they just wanted you to have to play both of those, thinking the longer you're in game, the more likely you are to buy something. I don't know. But I did go through it in 1939 with, wow, who did I play with? That's a good question. Who did I play with? Wow, it was an allied nation. I don't even... That's crazy. I can't even remember who I played with. It might have been Poland, actually. Yeah, it might have... Anyways, the point of the story is I did get the wonders. So it was that. So now I'm gonna have to go through and beat it in all the years just to get the wonders. I was gonna save up and do it with each of the challenge modes once the year comes out, but no, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Get shat upon. Bros! My Chiefs won the Super Bowl. That was an amazing game. That was one of the better Super Bowls I had watched. Although the halftime show was kind of, I don't know, I didn't like it. I don't mind Rihanna, but the show just kind of sucked. I don't know what it was. I couldn't put my finger on why it sucked. It just kind of was, I don't know, maybe low energy? Man, it's a struggle getting started. I mean, you gotta take Berlin so that Goring doesn't get crapped all over like he just did, but then sometimes they'll hit you from somewhere else. And you gotta protect the Goring at all costs. I mean, you can't let Goring go down. I mean, this is what I like about my allies. Like, I'm taking everything on. All the generals, they're coming my way. My allies should be able to just... Hey, you know what I did notice? Getting on a different story. I think Japan is harder in normal mode. In all these challenges I've done, I've never seen Japan even take Mongolia. But when I played the regular mode, they did take Mongolia. And they spam a lot more units. I think Japan is actually harder in the normal mode. I guess I really didn't say my plan. My plan is to just take Japan out with no generals. We're gonna go full on air power. We just need that one city. And we're gonna go to work. Now all we need is Shanghai. And we got it. I don't know. I thought I'd test it out a little bit different. I mean, I could have... Man, I don't know. With Germany sending all their units at me, I was trying to think, you know, maybe I could have saved Goring for the east. But I don't think so. Like, those mouse tanks would have done massive damage. I think I pretty much had to throw down all my generals over here playing with, I can't believe the Netherlands goes to a 2-star. That's crazy. Like, why would... I guess just because they got the little bit of land in Asia? I don't think that's worth switching them to a 2-star for. And yeah, I could have ran with another, or I could have done my other, because I said last video I was going to do an Axis country, but man, I'm just not feeling it. It's that, I know I'm going to have to eventually, right? I get it. I'm just not feeling the Axis countries, going to the US, going to Australia. It's just, I just don't enjoy that. Also, in the news, what is up with all the shit being shot down over the US? I mean, it started as a Chinese spy balloon, and then all of a sudden they're shooting down shit like every day, 1 or 2 a day. Montana, over the Great Lakes, Alaska. Like, what the hell's going on? There's probably some poor bros, you know, spent the last of their paycheck, their income tax return on making a cool-ass big drone. Just to see the US come in with a F-22 Raptor and shoot it down. And what's even stranger is they're like, the one thing didn't have any known signs of propulsion. I mean, just visibly, I guess, by flyby. I mean, they're not reporting, I think, after it got shot down, what they found. There might not be enough of it left. The one in Alaska dropped on a, you know, all the water's frozen up there, so it could have took some major damage. The one over the Great Lakes, I haven't even heard anything about. You know, something else you don't hear anything about. And if you're in the US, there was a big chemical spill. A train derailment in Ohio, and nobody's really talking about it, but I guess it's really bad. I keep seeing things pop up on Twitter from people, you know, that on the ground or know people near, and it's like, it's getting crazy. When something as big as that happens, like a train derailment with all those chemicals, and they have to actually burn it off or explode some cars full of shit just to... I mean, it's a big deal, and they don't report on it. That's when you know, like, something more is going on. Mainstream media is not reporting out something is going on. Because that's a big deal. I don't know. I don't know. So, next country I am thinking about playing with. I guess I am going... Okay, this time I'm just gonna say it. I gotta play with an Axis country. I'm leaning towards Romania. I think that's what I said last time. I mean, I thought I was doing a 1-star country. Turns out I wasn't, but I should probably play a couple more 2-stars and then switch over to the 1-stars. I'm looking forward to playing with Finland. I want to see how Finland does in the challenge mode, since Finland's always pretty, I would say, the easiest 1-star country of 1939 to play with. I mean, you could pretty much Winter War Blitzkrieg Moscow, and you have a good-ass city to produce anything you want out of. Goes pretty quick. Obviously, guys, we are not gonna do as good as we did with Poland. We already got to give up on that. $25 and we ain't even... We're not even in Africa yet. That was a pretty rough start. I wonder if every single time you do the playthrough that they all jam you like that. Like they gave up both fronts and came at us. I would assume the majority of them do, but like that was... They sent everything they had. That can't be the way it plays out every single time. Boom, Germany goes down. I'm gonna try to save up our money now. As much as I can, but we do need to do some work. We do need to do some work on the Italian-African front. The Abyssinian bros need to go down. Okay, the US is coming in pretty hard on Japan. That's gonna make our job a lot easier. Munstein's not gonna make it. I hate this city. You know what I realized? The city's not even there. It's just the regular mode. I started positioning myself to take it, and I looked down there and it's not even there. Oh, there was an update today. Or I might have just seen it today, but for your European War 7, if you log in after you update it, you get a ton of items for like an update package. So if you don't play that often, go ahead and update it and get the package that comes along with the update. So, we got hosed out of Tokyo. We need to just finish Japan off and then focus. Give Goring free reign with all the monies. Because I was pretty certain this was not going to go as smooth as Poland. Even though we did start out in Asia. It was just we were getting it from both sides. The German Western Front generals peeled off and came at us. The Eastern Front ones peeled off and came at us, and the ones from the center came up. And I also blame tech. I can blame tech. I'm to the point where I don't think I want to upgrade all my tech just so that I can continue to blame it. Boom! Japan goes down. Damn, out of oil. It's been a while since I've seen some out of oil. I just noticed Munstein did go down. I wonder how many rounds ago that was. Told you Munstein was not gonna make it. Now, although I predicted this going worse than Poland, and it did, I do think I could have maybe got it a little bit better. I could have maybe played this a little bit better. Especially, I think... Or maybe it was just, you know... It was a bad roll. You know, sometimes a big difference can be made just by, like, taking Berlin a round later. Right? And the units move on past you further, and then it's like they almost don't come back. You take one of these major cities early, you get crapped on. These birds ain't got the firepower. Bros are struggling with the Abyssinian. Hey, we've seen the Abyssinian bros hold up against some massive numbers before. They're doing it again. So next full episode that you see on this channel, unless I get absolutely wrecked, and I don't see that happening, will be Romania. I'm just curious about how far up the challenge goes. Boom, Spain goes down. The challenge goes for how many countries you beat 39 with. I mean, we did 10. Obviously, there's gonna be the 15 that we get, but I would say probably there will be a 20, and I would guess it would cut off after that. Boom! A victory in 36. Not too bad. Bros, if you are enjoying this content, you know what to do. Stop, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will be back here for our next upload. Peace. Bruchminati out.